gonna try out these. All right, I'm gonna go get some dirt. Oh. Hey. So I get this jar here. I think it was a spaghetti jar. And let's see. Let's try these. Roma. See what happens there, huh? Let's see what happens. Got some fertilizer in there, some liquid fertilizer that I made. And we'll see what happens. We'll go get another jar. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna get some more dirt. Let's try this little jar to start something in. Oh. He's in the house, the cat was under the chair. Hey. So, got a little jar. Not crazy enough. It only at the speed it starts. I'm gonna put this one in it. Put this one in here. Most of these seeds won't do anything. Hopefully a couple will come up. See what happens, a little bit, some more dirt. Another tomato one. As I said before, this was gonna originally be about meditating. And this is how I keep my shit together. One of the ways. Pumpkins. All I've ever managed to get was a big long vine. Never a pumpkin. Let's see what happens this time. Some more dirt there. I didn't put them all in this time. I'll get another container another time. Mix them around a little bit. At the start, I should be able to get them out of here, even though it's glass. I know what you're all saying. Oh. There's not much wrong with it. This is the liquid fertilizer I mixed up with various things. See how that works. This one, I'm gonna save this for now. This one. Save these for now. So, anybody who watches it, make a comment. How do you relax? How do you meditate? How do you do what you do? How do you keep your shit together? I don't know. My father started growing some stuff on the porch. And, I don't know. He did from starters, but anyway. You know, they didn't come out bad. We grew beans and work one time around this big pole. This pole had to be 10 feet around, soldering up the next floor. And he complained. Well, he told the management that there wasn't enough air coming into the building. He says it's like a greenhouse in here. And they made a mistake and said, no, it's not. So my father got some, I guess it was pots, and put them at the base of the pole. And he planted green beans, I think, was in them. And he tied the green beans up as they grew up the pole. And they kept going up and up and up and up. And They didn't have a lot to say after that. That place, I worked there for a little over a year. Oh my God, the tin roof with tar, and inside it was boiling. I mean, I think there were people there. It was West Electric that could have taken all their clothes off of their underwear. They probably would have. It was disgusting. They didn't even want to put fans in. You know, I've worked in a couple places like that. You got to move the air around a little bit, but they didn't give a shit. Oh God, I didn't stay very long there. Wasn't the place I thought it was supposed to be, but look at the bus. You see everything? Our trees are starting to grow leaves, but you look across the street, you probably can't see. While we were gone, every other tree in the area sprouted their leaves. So I knew it was a pretty good time to probably start planting some stuff. Anyway, so I got tomato, and pumpkin in a little jar. This I'll do another day. I don't have a lot of energy. Some more chemo treatments. Let's see what happens after that. As I probably said before, the CAT scan came out really good. More of that shit. I mean, getting a bag of the chemo was like getting a blood transfusion from Steven Tyler and Joe Perry in 1973. Doesn't do anything. You don't always feel it right away, but Jesus Christ, when you do. It's disgusting, but I have friends who've gone through much worse. So I shouldn't complain too much. I'm just gonna go through and do what they tell me to do. So anyway, like I said, if anybody wants to comment who watches it, or the two viewers, I don't know. I got one video that's over 400 views, and it's stupid. Dang it. I just can't believe it's me trying to grow the alligator. The rubber alligator from the $1.25 store. But anyway, I haven't really looked at any comments. I traded in my phone today, the brand new one, for another brand new one, because the other one wasn't working right. And I think right before I go to turn it in, I think I might have figured out what was wrong and fixed it, but I didn't care. I don't care. So you're hearing and seeing me from the new phone. Is my best friend. These are all lights, solar lights, and at night they all light up. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I ran out of juice. And I get them at the $1.25 store. Anyway, so we have, let's save this. Tomato, pumpkin. I hope you can all see that. Anyway, I'm gonna go back inside. Tonight we're having some White Castle sliders for supper and collard greens. So that you put them in a pan, put some butter in it, a little salt and pepper. But anyway, it's green. I need to eat green stuff. And I love the sliders. Anytime I went to New York and I was with somebody that was from there, they were like, don't eat that. You want the diarrhea? But I love them. I love them. There's a place in Connecticut, I don't know if it's still open or not, but it steams them. They're sliders, but they steam them. They put this in this metal box that's about the size of an internet router. And it's been on that Guy Fieri show and a couple of other shows. People love to go there. You know, I know exactly where it is. You know, someday, if it's still there, I'll drop in. No nap today. Off the cruise. It was like 4 naps a day during the daytime, then sleeping at night. I couldn't get enough of the rest. Couldn't get enough. So I'll sign off with what the guys always said when you walk into the cafeteria of the cruise. Washy, washy. Washy, washy. They spray your hands. I gave one of the guys $10. I think it's probably the lowest job they have in the place, and I don't know what goes on down below, but they just stand there and squirt, which is probably Windex or something on your hands, and they go, washy, cleany, something. I don't know. And then they get one guy comes in with a guitar. and they completely change the words of songs and just put the washy in. I think they're funny. I think they're funny. The bosses on these things, though, oh my God, they're so strict. I mean, if these people get pulled aside, you got to see how they're talked to, you know, and I feel bad for them. But guy told me that his contract is for 8 months, no days off. So he works from April to November. November it ends, and then he's got 2 months, 2 months, and then he goes on cruises somewhere. Oh, geez, somebody downstairs is smoking weed again, I guess. Oh my God. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Anyway, these lame ass trees we have out front, I was trying to figure out a way to convince them to cut them all down. But I mean, they're just shitty looking trees. I, you know, their name is probably shittiest brownishy something. I don't know, but they were really crappy looking. They just blocked my view of the garage down the hill. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna sign off. Be safe. Carry on. Bye bye.